Oh my god, natural light. Yeah, it's so fucking bright up here right now. Oh, John Boswell, first person, let's go. Brick, how's it going? Oh, I'm doing just fine. Back from my little mini work conference, which totally sapped all the energy out of me, even though it was only 2 half days. But it was 2 hours up and 2 hours down, so it's not a insignificant amount of driving. But ugh. There was a lot of peopling because we had to meet in person, and I don't like to do that a lot, so took all my energy to maintain a semi PC version of myself. What time is it? It's 2:24 for me, which I woke up pretty early for me because I went to bed early, and my body is now in this kind of condition where every hour before midnight that I go to bed, my body thinks it's like 3 hours of sleep. So I went to bed at like 10. So that's already like the equivalent of 6 hours of sleep between 10 and midnight. So I woke up at like 3 and I was like, oh, what are we doing today? And then I realized that it's 3 in the morning. In Germany, it's 11:24 p.m. Not that somebody asked. 11 o'clock in Germany. 11:30 almost. Damn. 9 hours ahead of me, huh? I guess that makes sense. UTC is 8 hours ahead, and you're not that far away from that kind of date range right there. Ooh, for Mafu. Right. Let's mod you over there. Damage testing? I don't think it's damage testing that we're doing today. I think I'm just going to test out all like the prominent stacking teams, and I'm just going to see how they do in Inferno 3, and whether or not they win or lose, it's really not the point. I'm just here to try them out. I know some of them just will not cut it, like pretty much will not cut it, but we might have some that get close. I pulled Blanc earlier, and now I can start saving. Nice. Good, yeah. She'll be up for a while, so it's good that you pulled her. Now you can just focus on saving more. I'm at 170 pity for Jean. That sounds about right. I've seen a lot of people either get, like, first multi, one and done, or you get shafted, like, immensely, and it's really saddening. Finally got Jean, but had to buy the 15% ticket to get her. Her banner sucks. I mean, both her and Blanc's banner suck because it's the same banner, right? It's just the one new character and they're a bunch of the old units. I guess we can do Pierce Power. I got her off 2 of the 3 tickets. See, I wish I had that luck, but I didn't get that luck. It made me quite sad. Okay. I kind of tried this run yesterday while I was at the hotel and just sitting in bed, and it didn't really work because, of course, on the nuke turn, I didn't get a 3rd orb for the ult, so I only had 2 of the ults, so it didn't really work that well. Okay. What charm do you have on? It's fine. Easy 104 for no pity. Yeah, right? That's the dream right there. 104 without even having to spend crystals. Let's try it out. But hey, at least I had a lot of luck after people told me it's better to reroll. I only needed 1 hour to get Lumi, Violet, and Blanc. Well, yeah, that's a pretty good reroll right there. That's a pretty good reroll. Okay. So, there are no conditions set today, it's just we're gonna stream. There are no summons. We might get a content preview tonight, but I think it's gonna be tomorrow, since the previous content preview ends tonight, No, it ended yesterday. So actually, we might get a content preview today. Who knows? It's up in the air. If we get anything, I'd expect Jubilee. And that's probably about it. Unless they want to throw us some kind of curveball. Like the festival area, or like a rerun for the Goddess of Destiny meta. That'd be kind of cool. Wouldn't mind a rerun, because it'd just be more beatdown battles to showcase, even though you can't use a blue team in the Goddess of Destiny meta. Yeah. I got lucky this Andy, but now I'm poor in gems. Well, ain't that the truth? Ain't that just the sad, sad truth? Okay, let's swap this Lumi out. We'll use your convert, and then we'll use Megumin's convert. I think I really need a Millinol more than anything. Yeah, I kind of need a Millinol, because we can use Megumin's buff and send her away, even though she's single target. Millim's gonna have everything, and she'll help these two hit harder. So I think that's what we have to push for. So we actually have to end up leaving this Millim up front, which is not really ideal in most scenarios, but we need them to get all the power. And I think that's the only way we can make it through this. And nuke on turn 8, or turn 9, depending on what my HP looks like. Because the run I did at the hotel was brutal. I got countered like every turn, and Lumi was pretty much dead by the nuke. You think we're getting a Christmas Millim this year? I mean, probably. Oh, well, that's an interesting hand right there. Sure, that works. I mean, anything's on the table. Like, I swear to God, if we don't get a Xion or Diablo by the end of the year, that's an EX unit. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to take that, but I think that would be a pretty big L. Lumi doesn't have any orbs, so I can swap her out freely. Okay, so let's do one stack of Lumi there. And one stack. We'll get her away, and then we'll use this. See, the only problem with this team is I have no one to swap alts out, which pretty much means, like, Blanc. But we're not getting synergy. We're not getting weakness, because we're not type advantage. What a terrible hand. Okay, well, that's a dead run. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a dead run. We need, like, perfect RNG for these, by the way. What if we go a full year without a summonable Xion? Well, then I think people are going to riot. That's the easy answer. If we don't get an EX Xion in a full year... I mean, would you have to go until February of next year for that to actually be a true thing? Because, you know, we got Space Xion in February for Valentine's Day, and while she's not really the most usable unit anymore, we're close to a full year without a summonable Benny Mario. That is more true. And we're... over a year for Soe? Right? Yeah, Earth 1.0. There's been no other Soes? I think. Brutal leg day, wish you luck. Yeah, have fun, Kramer. Go enjoy murdering your body for huge gains. I don't envy you. We got the Protector. Yeah, but he's not... The Protector Soe is 1, shit. And 2, he's not summonable. So... he's not premium. watermelon butt cheeks. Whatever you say, Kramer. Whatever you say, my man. Joker, it's 5 in the morning. Why the fuck are you awake? And why the fuck are you watching me at 5 in the morning? It's a Saturday for you. Go sleep in. See, that's something I don't understand. And it's not like to put myself down or anything. It's just the concept of you wake up and the first thing you do is, as most people do, is they reach for their phone and be like, all right, what's going on in my half still drunk sleep brain? And be like, oh, the YouTuber I like is awake. Let's click watch, and then that's how you decide to wake up in the morning. I wouldn't want to wake up next to me or listening to me, and I have to do it constantly. I don't know why you would willingly put yourself through that. Megamine. So. I got Dark Protection Velzard. Is it good character or no? Dark Protection Velzard. Dark Protection Velzard? Vengeance Velzard? Did he actually get Vengeance Velzard? Because Vengeance Velzard isn't dark. She's water. What other Velzards are there? Hold on. Yeah, do you mean Veldora? I'm chillin', Bing chillin'. New Protection Velzard. Yeah, you're talking about this Velzard? You got that Velzard? Oh, well, she's a god, so have fun. I mean, you go farm up the free-to-play Yome, and you can pretty much clear almost anything in the game. So congrats, that's actually that's one of the best pulls you could get. I assume you got her off like the new player ticket or something that you get if you pay some money. Bonjour de la France. France. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make fun of France. That's just the American way, right? Hello. I'm sorry if you hate me now. Hey Joker, happy Friday. How you doing? I don't like these counterattacks that Lumi's getting, I'll tell you that much. Stop, please. Stop countering Lumi. Maybe take a chill pill. Ow. Ow. God damn. Okay. Maybe we need a heal charm. Maybe we need a few different things to happen here. I think for one, though, we need to get her out. 40, it's 95 points. Yeah, we have enough. This little bitch-ass heal that Lumi has, I kind of wish they made it higher. I know the healing is not the actual important aspect of the skill, but dear lord. I also probably had to level it up, because it's only at, like, 7? Something like that. I already sleep, like, 13 hours. Okay, well, that's a lot of sleep, dear lord. I don't think I could physically force myself to sleep 13 hours. That sounds like an actual That sounds like an actual feat. Also, I didn't notice that Kramer resubbed for 22 months, because it didn't call it out. Also, thank you, Lightseeker and Infected, for the follow. Well, we can do this. And then we can get you in here. Wait, we have enough. 130 points. We do have enough points. Alright, cool. Alright, this will be the third stack of Lumi. This should get Lumi's old. I can beat Inferno 3, but not all live. What do you do? Keep trying. Put a heal charm on. I mean, as long as you can beat it, I mean, you're good. All you have to do is beat it for the primary rewards. Alright, you gotta... Oh, okay. You're gonna kill her, aren't you? Wow, she lived. Holy mother of Jesus. How much health do you have? 123. Fuck me. Okay, well, you never get to see the light of day again. We can use this. That was lucky. And you can get the hell out of here, is what you can do. That's also fairly lucky. And we can do the final stack. And then you can come in. We can use... I'm fairly... Well, I mean, if she nukes Millum, she's gonna die. But I think someone told me last time that she nukes the highest HP unit, which is pretty lucky, because that's gonna be Octagram Lumi. Alright, so we have 3 ults. We just have to live another 2 turns. No problem. Your videos and your Discord helped me a lot since I started this game a few days ago. That deserves a follow at least. Well, thank you. I'm glad that we could help you out. Alright, that hurt a lot. Like a lot. Ooh. She doesn't have stun resistance, right? We could just stun her freely. Yeah, we can. How are we gonna live another 2 turns? I think we do this. Hey Joker, who would you say is the best character in the game? It would probably actually be Raphael. It would probably be Space Raphael, Vengeance Raphael. Just because he just will prevent you from dying and kill anything given enough time. The rewind is great. The Masked Hero is definitely number 2. But I think Raphael has replaced her, supplanted her. No, I was gonna stun this turn, because I didn't think she would just 2-shot Raphael. Fuck you. Why is this game so hard, pity? Why is this game so hard to pity? Well, that's an unfortunate consequence of the game dropping so many banners every month and not really giving a substantial amount of free crystals in return. You know, if you get, the most unlucky and you want everything in a meta, that's like minimum 18,000 crystals, right? Because if you hit pity on the first banner, and that's if you get, that's if you manage to get the protector in a 200 pity run, and you have to pity the battle unit, and then you pity the second banner, and you pity the third banner, that's 18k crystals, and the game gives you like 1,500 a month or something like that for free if you can beat everything. It's really not a good income, and it's one of the major reasons why people grumble and complain and quit the game, and it's totally understandable. Like, I'm not saying it's great. It's pretty terrible, the income versus the amount of banners, and I've always, ever since the game came out, I've always asked them to reduce the amount of fucking banners. But, they don't listen to me. So, it's just, you have to then play the bold strategy of patience and saving, because you will never have enough crystals to pity every banner every single month unless you start spending real money, which I don't really recommend people do. So it ends up being like you miss out on a lot of content of the game because each meta is geared towards the new team, and if you can't pull the new team, well, then you're gonna not beat it very well. Like, there are ways to get around it. They're not optimized, but there are ways, and it's just the hard reality that you're gonna have to skip a lot of months, a lot of different metas, before you can summon on something and get the units guaranteed, because the game doesn't give away enough. And again, that's just a sad, hard truth. And people don't like to be told that they need to save their crystals because they don't like to save. They want to spend it on the units that they like and their waifus, and that's totally fine. But you got to understand that if you keep throwing like 1 or 2 multis at every banner every single month, then when the big time stuff comes around for the anniversary or the half annie, or God forbid a collab, and you have nothing because you've been blowing 2 or 3 multis at stupid banners, and you don't get anything, which you're more than likely not going to, well, then you're gonna feel real dumb, and they're gonna ask me, why don't I have any crystals? And you're gonna tell me, like, I spent them on this, and I'm gonna tell you you're a fucking idiot. That's why, like, leading up to the 2nd year anniversary, I was begging people, like, don't summon, don't do it. Like, the Vengeance meta was kind of a hard one to tell people not to summon on, but there were a lot of them. They'd be like, you don't need this team. They're gonna come back. There's other things that you can use, and some people listened, some people didn't, and that's entirely up to them. So when they come back and complain that they didn't get anything because they didn't have any crystals for the 2-year anniversary, and they drop Jean and Blanc, who have been highly requested this entire time, it's I told you so, to not summon, but you didn't listen. But it's still my fault. It's always the creator's fault. That's how YouTube works. That was a very long rant. Faded, hello. Good morning. Oh, good up range right there. The same thing exists for any gacha game, though, right? Gacha games are a business, and what do businesses want you to do? Spend money. So they're going to limit your income. They're gonna drop things that you really, really like. And it's all a cruel ploy to gain your daddy's credit card. So, first buff. What do you mean it's not just YouTube, it's also the devs' fault? Right. It's the devs' fault. It's also my fault for not imposing... Okay, we really don't need counters here. It's also my fault for not imposing my will on those poor Japanese guys. I'm gonna really pray that Megumin's orb change hits that Lumi orb. It hit that Lumi orb. Sweet. Mashiro, good morning. Ever Ariel Lopez Garcia, hello. Patrick, hello. Oh, nature's here. Indeed, a random stream. Indeedly doos. I was gonna do this earlier, but I needed to go lie down. I needed a recharge. Alright, Lumi has an ult. Cool. Oh, that's a hand. That's just a lot of damage. Alright, Hinata, I need you to chill on the damage, okay? Also, I would really like some blue orbs. So he's gonna nuke Lumi. That's fine. We'll get the third stack in. Not gonna lie, this month has too many banners and it's really frustrating. This month has the same amount of banners as any other month does. It has 3. It just has, you know, 1 extra unit. Which makes it even worse. Ugh. Ow. Jesus. Hey. Hey, game. About those blue orbs, right? I really need you to not fuck me, okay? What do I even do? I mean, she can 2-shot Lumi. Probably. I don't want to bring either of these two in. They're way too low. They're lower than Lumi. I think we just have to cut our green losses in this another. I swear to God, if it gives me 3 more green orbs, I'm gonna rage a little bit. Please don't kill somebody. Well, the good news is she didn't kill somebody. Guess. We're gonna stun here. We cannot take another hit on really anybody. We can't survive. I think this is like 3 hits. How much do I need? I need 8, 16. That's like this is the third hand in a row where I haven't gotten a single blue orb. Like, that's not... We need points. How many points do we need now? What the fuck is this math? 55 plus 75 plus 80 plus 55 plus 80. We need 345 points, and I have 0 fucking blue. I have 4 orange Lumi orbs. Fucking awesome. Fuck you. Yeah, and she hits like a truck. Alright, well. Let's do it again. I mean, if we can't beat it, we can't beat it. Like, if we get to a nuke and it's like, hey, we're like 300,000 points shy, it's like, well, then we're 300,000 points shy, and there's ain't nothing I can do about it. This team really, really... I wonder if I should just get an ult and then just send it. That might be what we have to do. Maya, are you counting down to Mau Mau? Is that what your 17 hours is? Or is that how long you're predicting the stream is going to take? You're fucking addicted now. Okay, well, this Megamine orb change has to hit this Lumi orb, and if it doesn't, we're done. Oh my god, it did. Holy shit. Hey, Mai. You're welcome. Just know that it's out of the pure goodness of my heart that I have done this to you. Also, we have no Raphael orbs, which I guess isn't a bad thing, because it just means that we're going to not get an ult for him. Reality's here. Hello. Nature, hey, can you fuck off with your predictions, please, and thank you? Suck a dick. You're gonna get 5 oranges. Fuck you. How come I'm keeping Millum up front? Because I need her ult. I need the triple light ult for this to work. Because I need Millum's extra buff to help Lumi and Raphael do more damage, even though she's AoE. Because I don't think like, if we had to nuke with Megamine, it means that someone's not getting the attack buff. And I kind of need everybody to have the attack buff. Because I tried nuking at the hotel when I was just chilling in bed, and the game spit in my face and only gave me 2 ults to swap in. And, shock surprise, one of them was Millum, which means that only one of my 2 single target nukers were going to get the attack buff. Awesome. So I still don't think we would have killed, even if we had the attack buff on Lumi. And we didn't have the 3rd ult to bring in at all. So we were missing that chunk of damage too. So we're really looking for some precise shit here. And precise shit means not getting 4 oranges in one hand that I can't do anything about. And well, yes, that's because I'm keeping Mellum up front so much. I need her ult, though. I need the ult. That's not a good start. We also don't need counters. Don't need counters. Don't need them. Don't want them. Take them back. That's a good hand. Also, I really wish you wouldn't 2-tap people with all of your hits. Really don't enjoy that aspect. Maybe I should. If we lose this, maybe I'll level up Lumi's skill, because I have a bunch of those rainbows now. Because I... Does Octo Lumi cap at 7% or is it 10% heal? I don't remember. Why does this turn so much? Go over there. No, go. Thank you. She's gonna triple tap Lumi right here, and she's gonna die on turn 3. Doesn't matter anyways. It doesn't fucking matter anyways. I haven't gotten any of the rainbow skills enhanced from the last stage of Predator. Really? I get more of them than I do the normal rainbows. You know, everyone gets a lot of golds because they have just the higher drop rate, but I seem to trade off the rainbows and then the super ones, whatever you want to fucking call them now. Well, that didn't really work now, did it? I guess it's more important that our 2 single targets get it. Because we have to swap either Lumi or Raphael out. Off to a good start already. Sure. Scythe, what's good? Random slime stream, that's what I call it when Miss Scythe shows up unexpectedly. Oh jeez. You keep that in your pants, sir. Alright. Never had cookies and coffee together before? What do you mean you've never had cookies and coffee before? What are you, a communist, Nature? Have you also never dunked Oreos in hot cocoa before? I swear to God, if you tell me you've never done that, I'm gonna fly over to Greenland and smack the shit out of you. Joseph Williams, I just came back and started a new account. Which banders do you recommend summoning on? The Part 2 banner. The one with Rimuru, Valentine, and Violet. That's the only real banner you should summon on. I've had it separately. You've done Oreos and milk, but you've never dipped your Oreos in hot cocoa. Is this just like a fat kid thing? Like, am I just outing myself at how fat and unhealthy I am? Probably. Is that my own fault? Also, probably. You've only tried Oreos once. Well, you live in the UK. They don't let unhealthy American things like that over there. They have rules. They have health standards in the UK. Ow. I honestly think we have to send Raphael's ult now and just pray we get another one at turn 8 or something. Because I can't just hold an ult now. We're only halfway there. That was a weird slowdown right there. Why do I feel like my game is going to crash, like, sometime very soon? Alright, that's not great. Oh boy-oh. That's looking like a... Well, okay, so she only nukes, right? She doesn't have any follow-up here. So we can use that to our advantage. Took your advice and just got Violet first multi. There you go. Alright, hit her, and that's more than half her fucking health bar. That's cool, awesome, incredible, amazing. Love to see it. Let's heal this. Let's go ahead and convert those. We'll get Megamine in here for you. Her convert, and then we'll get Lumi in here. That'll get Lumi's ult. We'll get us close to Raphael's ult. Millum still needs some work. I honestly think we need to start stunning here. But we didn't stun, so we're gonna pray that she doesn't kill Raphael. 1, 2. Ooh! Ooh. Okay. All right. We can work with this, right? Let's get another stack on. We've already done all of the other Lumi's stacks, so we're good there. So let's get right. Yeah, let's do this. We have to stun here. And then we have to pray that we have enough points next turn to do something about it. We'll get a Millimalt because this will pull in this Millim Orb here. So that's good. It's just that, oh. Hold on. We're going to have to push to turn 9. I think we have to push to turn 9 because we still need the ult for these two. But I need the attack buff on every... No, well... No. No, we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Because these two aren't staying in front. Right? Yeah, no, we're fine. We need to make sure... Okay, Megumin's going to get an ult anyway, so that means we'll have an orb to swap out. So if we stun here... That takes my costs up to... What was it, 365 then? So 55 plus 80 plus 55 plus 80. 345? Plus 20. Which we'll make 293 points back, so... Yeah, okay, so we'll be fine. So let's stun. So you can't hit me anymore. You also can't counter me anymore. Alright. Pierce is 2 turns. Stun Strike is 2 turns. The Pierce is 1 turn. Okay, so we do have... We don't have enough to orb change. No, we don't have enough to orb change. Okay, well, it is what it is. So let's use the Megumin alt buff. And we don't need you, so we'll just take you. There we go. I'll get 2 more stacks. And then we will pop, 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 pop. Yeah. When's Jubilee? Probably tomorrow night. Probably. Okay. Let's record this run. Alright, so we're gonna record this. Okay, so what are we up to right now? 10 stacks. Plus, because Raphael's skill fused, everybody gets the extra 40% stun strike. You lower Pierce resistance, you increase our Pierce power. So we'll go Millim, Lumi, Raphael, Millim, Millim. And we have how much health to get through? 1.7 million? We're not going to do it. We're not doing 1.7 million. Ugh. Alright, let's try it anyways. Millim 276. $756. Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh. Well. Success. Good thing I recorded that. Alright, well. With this very specific team setup, you can do it. Alright, stop recording. Alright, I want to check that damage now. Wow. 756k. That's actually not bad for Lumi. She wouldn't do that much unless Raphael is skill fused though. So the thing is that this is dependent on you having Raphael skill fused. Otherwise, your Milim and your Lumi are not gonna look that good. And also, my Raphael is fucking 120, and my Lumi is 100 now because I made her 100. So she's getting the extra buff there as well. So I mean, we already knew Inferno 3 is not for funny one-y guys. It's for people with the meta or very serious substitutions. So and Lumi Octagram is skill fused, so that's 80% instead of 60 right there. But we were able to do it. All right. Next. Fount of Wisdom. Fount of Wisdom. Can this do it? We're gonna find out now, aren't we? We're here to try. This is Science Day. This is Science class. This is Science Week, right? Because today's video was all about science. I don't need that charm. So we're piercing again. We're not getting pierce power though, so I think we'll just throw that on. Fount of Wisdom will work without the pierce, I'm pretty sure. Without the pierce. Bring Octagram Lumi instead of Raphael. I mean, we could do that. Yeah, it's probably better that we do that because you and you are not going to get an ult buff, so it wouldn't really be Fount of Wisdom. It wouldn't, and you know we would have a constant of either having Raphael here or we would have a constant of bringing Dark Lumi. Not that it really matters, right? Because the entire makeup of the team is still the same. I don't think I'm going to catch much flack for having one unit be the same across the board. Raphael, maybe, but Lumi is free. I could bring Blanc because she is on Fount of Wisdom, but we're not getting Weakness Strike. We're also not getting Synergy, so, you know, there is, you know, there's the downside to Blanc is that she is generic to a point, but also still highly specific to a point. And what you can bring her to make your life significantly easier. Like, I'm not going to get triple EX ults on this team. Like, that ain't going to happen. We're going to get maybe an EX ult for Hinata. We don't have an ult swapper, actually. At all. And Hinata by herself is not going to cut it. Well, she might. Let's just try it. Well, let's just try it out. We only need to do like 1.7 million damage, guys, alright? We only need to do 1.7 million. In a day and age where nature's hitting 10 and I'm hitting 8.5. Like, 1.7 is not a big ask anymore, which is kind of hilarious. What is Hinata? Is Hinata's trait? That's not what I Is Hinata skill point or protection gauge on turn 2? I can't remember. Oh, it is 2 turns? Okay, cool. Then we should be able to get it with, oh, we brought a water unit. Whoops-a-daisies. We're also physical, so we're not getting that extra damage from the resistance being lowered. Ow. Dick. Alright, there's a double stack. That's all I really care about. Well. That's definitely something right there, isn't it? Is Autogram Winnie's thing leveled up? Let's check that real fast before we do anything else. It is not. It does go up to 10. Alright, let's just max it out. We got 195 of these fucking things. And I'm not skill fusing everybody. Why do you speak like that? Like James Charles? I don't get the reference. I don't know who James Charles is. I also don't know in what aspect of my speaking that you're referring to. I'm a little lost right there. Look up James Charles, Hey Sisters. American YouTuber and makeup artist. I talk like him? He's an American beauty YouTuber and makeup artist while working as a local makeup artist in his hometown of Bethlehem, New York. Charles started a YouTube channel where he began uploading makeup tutorials. 24 years old. He has 23.9 million subs and he's 24. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Oh man. What's that meme I saw? I was born too late to own a house for like 100 grand. I was born too early to be a Gen Z influencer, but I was born just the right time to get fucked by both generations. I think that's like generally how the quote goes. It's not wrong. How does he? Okay, how does he talk?
Hello everyone, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video. Last week, you guys saw me reveal the first ever painted palette, our basic canvas. I am so grateful to the response about this collection. I cannot wait for you guys to get this into your hands next week. Remember, we are launching on November 15th at 10 a.m. PST on painted.co, but we are also partnering with TikTok Shop for a 24-hour exclusive early launch on November 14th. So, if you guys want to have this in your collection,
Well, his makeup's flawless. I'll tell you that much. Do I talk like him though?
Any skill level, this is your opportunity to get it. I have told you guys all about this palette, the story of which it came to be, but today's YouTube video is going to be dedicated to showing you how to actually use these shades inside. So without further ado, let's get right into it. If you guys are excited for the basic canvas palette, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot, and it means the world to me. Also, if you haven't not already,
I don't think I talk like him at all. Like, even not, you know, not counting the pitch and the tone. I just don't think we have the same words.
Quick little things. For the full story and all the information about the
All right, sure. Well, okay. Gen Z are here, and I don't even want to claim my generation. Dickinson is such a fitting last name for him. With all due respect, of course. I mean, I'm not offended. I don't think I sound like him. Maybe my tone does get a little high when I'm very confused. And I speak like this with an upward inflection, like everything is a question. I think that's the only way. Alright. Can Hinata do 1.7 million damage? Not with that hand. Well, no, she's changing an orange. That's not what we need. Never mind. It's not what we need. These charms from trading has been such a life blessing. I have 10 of them that I can't even claim because I haven't gone in and done any maintenance on my charms lately. We have so much extra room and I'm still maxed out right now because I haven't leveled anything up. It's always at that time you hoped you bring Guy. Yeah, but this is a physical team. If we brought Guy, we'd be nerfing our damage even more. With all the crit resistance flying around. So that wouldn't really... I mean, we could just bring him and then just put him in and keep Hinata in the back and use his buff and then swap her in. We could do that. The way he ends his sentences and the way he pronounces his R like annotation sounds similar to yours. Maybe it's an American thing only. I'm British, so I'm just confused. Oh, finally we get a good hand. I remember laughing a lot when I was taking a survey or something like that, and one of like the generic questions, like asking about yourself. It's like, what age are you? What sex are you? What is your primary first language? And it had English, and then below it was English parentheses American. And I was like, oh, we're going hard today. All right, cool. Yeah, I speak American English. Y'all just don't understand the complexity that is America. I don't know what I would do if I had a southern accent. Although I'm told that Washington has a very distinct accent as well, but I can't hear it. Like, I know the southern drawl. Hey, y'all. Welcome to my ranch. How do you know a man is married? Because there's tobacco spit on his truck door. And then there's, like, Minnesota. Minnesota? Would you like a soda pap? Can I get that in a bag? That kind of accent. And then there's, you know, the New Yorker accent, which I can't do. I cannot do a New York accent. I can't do a Joyzy accent either. Let's swap you out. Coming from Cali, I don't hear your accent unless it's a West Coast. It might be a West Coast thing. I think for us to do 1.7 million, we have to get a lot of Shizu stacks. Like, a lot of them. A lot. Also, I think, Nature, I think you're right in bringing Octagram Lumi over Raphael, because I totally just... Okay, well, we can swap the team out now, because fuck you, game. Well, no, we have enough, right? Yeah, we have enough to get out of that. But because I totally forgot that Diablo stacks alt resistance down, and stacking on top of Raphael like is cool, but we would benefit more from alt damage then at that point, based on the science that we've done so far now in this meta. It's a very nice hand. I love getting greens and oranges in a blue fucking team hand. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, and then that should leave us enough to use, yeah, Rimuru. We just can't keep you up because you will die very quickly. I love American Southern accent. They sound hilarious and makes you almost crave apple pie. Can I do a Londoner accent, or I suppose what you guys would call British? No, because I think if I try and do a British accent, someone's going to try and cancel me for being... I don't think the correct term would be racist, but... I can't do a British accent. You don't want to hear my British accent. No one wants to hear it when I try and do a Japanese word, and oh, that hurt. Thanks, Albus. Also, we have no Hinata orbs, so that's awesome. Maybe there was a reason why I had the alt damage charm on, or alt gauge charm on Diablo. Okay. Thanks a bunch. And then I picked up an accent slang from Louisiana. From Nolans. Spent too much time in Nolans. Gotcha Death is raiding with a party of 12. What are you doing here? What are you doing in here at Gotcha? I didn't know. I thought Stallcraft was over. 30 minutes past midnight and I'm eating fries. No wonder I'm getting fat. Hey, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I sat down for the stream with a thing of Mountain Dew and a bag of Crunch Bars, Baby Ruths, and Butterfingers. So, I mean, like, I think I'm outdoing you. Alright, that's making my face turn orange. We're just gonna close this now. That doesn't really help either. That was loud. Sorry. There we go. Hello, people from Death Gun Gaming. What were you playing? Were you doing your Honkai and Final Fantasy stuff? Since I'm pretty sure your Stallcraft is over, right? If I remember that correctly. Yep. Alright, you need to get out of here. We'll do this, and we still don't have any orbs for Hinata. So if we die, we know what we're bringing in next time. Also, who is your most favorite slime character powers-wise, not waifu-wise? Well, that's Millen. I like Millen the most. Yeah, we cannot have you up here. No, stop. No. Can anyone tell me which is the best active banner? It's gonna be the triple banner. The Lumi, Violet, and Rimuru banner. What is this? What? Actually, I can't do anything about this hand now, can I? No, I can't. Okay. We're nowhere close. We're not gonna. No, this is not the run. This is not the run. We should get a new animation for when you get an EX unit in a multi. I would like that. I've also asked when we're getting new animations. We keep getting new OPs for the game. This is our third one, and we have yet to ever receive a new summon animation. Okay, let's put that charm back on Diablo. And let's change Raphael out. We are doing the alt gauge charm. Okay. You now have more attack than Albus, so that's good. All the way down. All the way down. What is the requirement for unlocking charms? You need to... Pretty sure you need to have Ingracia unlocked. I know that much. I don't remember what the other requirements are, though. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what the other. You have to have Ingracia unlocked. Okay, so we can do this. We can swap you over here. So it's already one thing I don't have. Yeah, that can happen. Alright, we're gonna bring Rimuru up front and put him under Gazzle since he's never gonna be up front really. And then we're gonna give you Dark Millum. We'll take that jacket off from Nada. And we'll take that from Shion. How are the experiments going? Well, we managed to clear it with the light team. And this is our second attempt. Oh, now we have higher attack now. Alright, well, we'll just have to kind of play around that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try. Let's see. I'm expecting next meta to be AoE speed. Okay, well... What did we get before this? Spreadsheet. Alright, so we got blue stacking, we got orange speed, which was a mix of single and AoE. We got defense green. We got we got speed blue. Stacking blue, speed green. So yeah, I could see another like speed green meta coming up next. I'd agree with you on that. Summer Memories also had single target Hinata. She wasn't. I guess she was a damage unit, but also not at the same time. Like, what'd she give herself? She gave herself Charm Strike. That's... Woo! Charm Strike. I don't think anyone on our actual Jubilee runs had Charm, did they? They might have. I might be misremembering. Swap Rimuru out. Okay. I wonder when is Joker gonna get more made Rimuru on his pulls like the old days? Probably never, because at this point the only things I can pull are like now that we have a true like featured unit list on each banner, we're only gonna pull those. So it's like this month we pulled Soe's and Violets, and next month we're gonna pull whoever else is on the banner. The odds of pulling made Rimuru at this point, unless he's featured on a banner, is disturbingly low. So I don't think that's ever gonna really be a thing until he is a featured unit. Rain and Shuna for Goddess of Destiny. Rain didn't have a self buff. She had AoE crit resistance down, the green buff, and then the magic buff AoE, and then the single target magic resistance down. She didn't have a personal buff. She was just a support DPS. She had nothing special. So next month with Christmas units? Maybe? Like, last year, Christmas was handled as, like, a random 4th banner. Right? Or was it a 3rd banner? It was a 3rd banner. But it was only until the last banner of the meta that they were actually Christmas units. Because last year, for December, it was the OVA. No, it was the movie. It was Scarlet Bonds. So we got, you know, Violet's original character and the weird-ass Benimaru, and then really good Toa. So they might give us a full meta of Christmas units. I don't really know. Like, that's what the first Christmas was the Wind 1.0 meta. I don't really know about that, though. Okay. Counters are not what I want to see here. Bride Xion, we know it's coming. Only if she's featured. Ow. I mean, I guess it's okay you're hitting Lumi, because we don't really care about Lumi. Like, we do care about Lumi, but we don't care about Lumi at the same time. Alright, then 15029, 15072. Alright, so Albus needs to go away. So these stacks can hit Hinata. Alright, so after we use one of Shizu's stacks on Hinata, she'll automatically have just higher attack, and we don't need to worry about that anymore. And she already has an ult. Okay. I feel like that's not gonna work. Also, the fuck? I think we can send her ult. It's only turn 3. I don't really want it here right now. Okay, yeah, we can use that. $22,000. Ooh. Alright, thank you for the counters. Oh, I missed. Oh, that hurt a lot. Jesus Christ. Have you made teams for the other Chamber of Secrets stages? Chamber of Secrets? We're not Harry Potter. Yeah, I've had videos for all the chambers done and scheduled. It's just that I'm prioritizing all the new shit and the beginner shit and important shit more so than the chambers because they're endgame and they're permanent things. I've had all the stages done, and all the teams have been loaded into YouTube for like a month now since they came out. It's just I keep pushing them back and pushing them back. Like, what does it currently look like for scheduling? Yeah, technically right now I'm scheduled through the 26th. Like I'm 9 days out with just videos that are loaded into YouTube right now. But we're gonna get Jubilee sometime in the next couple days, and that's 2 days of videos right there. We're gonna get probably something else along the way. I've got like the tier list videos to do. I gotta do a ranking the metas because it's been a full year since the last time I did that video, and now we have a bunch of new metas to rank. I have to do this Inferno 3 video. That's gotta go out sometime soon before it leaves and becomes irrelevant. So it's like we're on a time crunch. So the permanent events I'm not really prioritizing. Like the other thing in here is the Earth 2.0 Murin skill fusion. Like I've recorded a video on it. It's still shit. Like, I hate her skill, but I did it right when she got it, and that was 2 months ago. And I'm just been chilling on it because I really don't care about it, and I don't think anybody else cares about it because it's still a pretty shitty skill. I don't know. It's we've got the videos. I promise you. It's just I'm not really pushing them. We don't have enough points for that. Okay. We gotta start using you. And we can heal a little bit. Hi, bro. I'm new player. Can you recommend me a banner? The Violet Rimuru and Valentine banner. Summon on that. 3 featured units is a lot better than 1. And the other 2 units you kind of need specific teams for, which you'll get from that triple banner. So the 2nd anniversary part 2 banner is what it is. We have an Albus alt now. Cool, I guess. Ow. Dick. How much is it? 16%, right? Yeah, 16%. It's not a lot. Let's heal that back. We can get Albus out of here for now, because we don't really need her. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm back. Alright, what'd I miss? What did I miss? I recommended the banner, husbandos. I'm count Konosuba into that. 4 males, 30 waifus. A lot of stuff. Gotcha death. Ain't nobody playing gotchas for husbandos. Yeah, haven't you seen Nike, Goddess of Victory? Like, yeah, you definitely want husbandos' asses shaken over there. I'm looking for you to be summonable. That's why they added 4 husbandos, just for you. I'd be too broken if I'm summonable. No, gotcha. It's just that we wouldn't be able to look at the screen while playing the game because you would be so incredibly pale. It would be blinding. I'm gonna be like, hey, devs, my game is broken. I can't see. There's just this blinding white light. And like, no. That's just the new unit. I'm like, who coded that in? He's like, well, somebody said they wanted gotcha death in here, so you got him. Just, well, I mean, okay, so hold on. You could put gotcha death in Nikkei. He already shakes his cake enough, right? And I could imagine gotcha with just some like gigantic rocket launcher, and every time he fires it, it's just the most disturbingly accurate booty bounce would happen. Like the recoil would be so much like his butt would touch the floor, and then he'd get back up, and then he'd fire it off again. I don't know where I was going with that one. Oh my. Sorry. Sassy's husband came over. They're fuck you. Are you kidding me right now? They need to borrow my rice cooker because they're making a roast because his parents are coming over. And they don't have a rice cooker. And I, being Asian, have a rice cooker. Shock surprise. That hurt a lot. I don't think this is the run, guys. No, I don't think this is the run. We're just gonna stop this. You want gotcha death and leggings for that? I want gotcha death and fishnets if he's gonna do that. I think leggings would be a little bit too tight and constricting. Anyways, Joker clearly put a lot of thought in that. Yeah, I just sit here and fantasize about gotcha death and fishnet leggings launching a giant thing off his back. That's how I spend my nights, so lonely over here. Gotcha. Did you how far did you get in the Apothecary Diaries? You never messaged me back saying what you thought of that. And I am very curious. Unless you didn't actually watch it and you lied to me. Did you lie to me? Did you lie to my fucking face? Nature, I will watch the Apothecary Diaries with you in Discord. No joke. I will watch it with you. Also, I like how Gotcha Death hasn't answered me. I like how Gotcha Death didn't answer me. I didn't start it yet. I was going to and seen 2 episodes of the other anime. The VR MMO one, the super basic I am in a video game anime. I was writing him slow. Gotcha. With all the time you spend in the computer, your typing skills should be like A++ on point. What are you doing with your life? Unless you have like a keyboard in like Japanese kanji, or you're a typical old person who's like, uh, honey, how do I send a tweet? Okay, THE the FUCK. No, I gotta. Where's the backspace button? Is that you? Is that you when you're typing? Hard to write one hand after the fishnet talk. Gotcha, Death. My other hand is busy. I'm on my phone. Yeah, his other hand is busy looking at culture on his phone. That's why he's distracted. The sick man. See, Nature, what you don't know is Mai is actually the freakiest one out of all of us. She's hardcore. But she'd never admit it. Not in public. Where it's not socially acceptable for a woman to be freaky. Because, you know, women are prim and proper. Women don't poop. Women don't fart. Oh my gosh. Women's bathrooms have luxury recliners in them. Oh man, elementary school was a different time, wasn't it? I'm turning a blind eye to this. I'm just shattering his worldview right now. No! Women are angels. They do no wrong. I would very much appreciate an EX alt for Hinata before we get to turn 5. See, this is someone I think Cast told me one day when I was in Discord. It's like, you really should record your testing runs and all that, because you just mutter stupid things to yourself all the time, and I think it'd be entertaining. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should, because I do just swear up and down the line when things don't work out, and I think I've now realized that he was correct. Not that it's, you know, a great thing, but it does work, doesn't it? I don't have enough points to use that. Oh, I do. Nice. Yeah. I swear, though, all the girls I've met, they were innocent at first, and once they break through their shell, they are freaky. Just don't want to admit it, as you said. Yeah, right? Because no guy wants a straight-up freaky girl right at the start. Unless they're into that shit, right? But it's like, as soon as they get comfortable, like, you flip the switch, and they're like, and the handcuffs come out, and the whip... Holy shit, that hurt. Oh, 200%. Oh, super counter. Okay, well, at least she spread the damage. Let's get the third stack and a little bit of a heal. Let's get you in here for Valentine. We'll get 2 more stacks. I don't think I ever stated I was innocent. This is very true. Mai just lets little boys' imaginations run wild. And then she breaks their hearts. I don't have enough to do that, okay. I don't want to use that skill yet, though. This is going to hurt. A lot. And it's going to hurt Albus the most. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Let's do this. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. I just want another stack. Oh no, it actually did work out. Because I can just send this. As long as you don't kill anybody. As long as you don't kill. 23k on that, huh? That's actually not bad. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, just I cannot have anybody die here. This is our final stack. Well, okay, that's not true. We can have Shizu or we can have Lumi die. We cannot have Rimuru die. I only need 240 points, right? 8, 16, 24, yeah. I don't actually trust Rimuru up front. I honestly think he would just straight up die. I have a terrible feeling about that. Alright, we have enough. Please don't kill anybody. Important. One, 2, 3. Oh, thank God. Alright, one more stack. Okay. So, let's get you up here for... We have a lot of Albus orbs. Alright. So, Nature, you think I should not pierce here? Or not pierce with, our Hinata? Because it'd be down to 30% resistance. Is that what you're thinking? No pierce. Okay. So we'll activate this now then. Well, we actually don't need to activate it at all. Alright, so never mind. So it's just a physical buff, the attack buff, and then the personal ult buff. Sure, we can do that. We can use one more stack of the attack then, instead. Yeah, let's do that. No, not that. I want this. Alright, so let's go ahead and record this. Okay, so Hinata has 80% attack, plus a physical attack, plus this 60% attack right there, plus the 120% right there. And then Hinata has 135% down, 5% defense down, 20% physical down. Albus does Pierce Power, which doesn't matter. Alright. I don't watch Alice Assault very much. I say Hinata lives with like a quarter HP left. 292. Oh, that's awful. she. Well. Well, that didn't work. That did not work. Alright, well, we'll put that in the video. Stop recording. Okay, well, Fount of Wisdom ain't gonna cut it. I'm 3'7", so I agree my 3'5" is average height. Gotcha, if you were 3'7", you would have been kidnapped long ago and sold off into a cartel. Alright, let's try Warrior's Mind. At least we know we'll get 3 EX ults there. Actually, do we even bother with Konosuba? I feel like we should do Konosuba just because, even though almost nobody is going to have it. That's like starting this month. The food isn't going into height, well, it's going somewhere. We know where it's going for Gotcha Death. It's going right to his cake. I am not at liberty to speak for. Just gonna let that lie there. Alright. I think for this run, it's better if we bring Shion, actually, instead of Rimuru. Because we're going to get the extra crit damage, which will help offset the crit resistance. Which we're only going to offset it by a little bit, by like half, right? Because she's got 80, and we're going to drop it by 40. Right? 40? Yeah, 40. Am I streaming on multiple platforms? Yeah, I'm on both YouTube and Twitch right now, Infected. Okay. Reamer needs to go back. Swapping for Violet. And then you need to be EX Mirren. And perfect, you're already geared. I just realized I don't see chat in the top right of your stream. Yeah, you're... yeah, you get face cam and that's it. Because I'm doing gameplay recordings, I didn't want to do like the traditional stream setup. So yeah, no one's been seeing chat this entire time. It's just me reading chat out and maybe failing it. Current premium member of the Cake Eating Association. Okay, so the immediate thought that popped in my head after reading that gotcha was just you. Oh, that's what I thought of. That's... If you're a premium member of the Cake Eating Association, that is what that is what you're doing right now. No wonder one of your hands is busy. No wonder you can't type fast. You're being distracted. Dirty boy. This is an alt damage charm? Kind of actually want the heal charm on, but we'll just go with all damage. It's fine. Okay. Again, I really, really wish that we had a dupe in you, but it's just not gonna be. Yeah, we'll just go with this. My tier list, top tier. Yeah, let's go. Actually, let's go find that tier list real quick, Gotcha, and we can laugh about it. Open in browser. All right, so this is Gotcha Death's waifu tier list that he made as a reaction to mine. I'll eat ass 3 times a day and 6 times on Tuesday for Shion, Cleesh, Sufia, Frey, Lumi, Psychic Elf, and Albus, which if you're eating that ass on snake form, then you're gonna have to go on like a fast or something before you can get all the way up that snake tail. Let him ruin my life. The butterflies of the night owner? Like, you're gonna let the butterflies of the night owner ruin your life? With, like, what, booze? Having you constantly drunk? Trainee, Velzard, Isis, and Trya. Trya is an interesting pick. Let him ruin your life. She has, like, 3 lines of dialogue. Not bad is Hinata, Harna, Misery, Milim, Murin, Rain, Shizu, this very pixelated Shizu, and Soka. Who the fuck? Y'all like manga panels? I guess they kinda bad, though. Blog Jean, the hero, and Violet. Chat, for reference, I don't think Gotcha Death watched the movie, and he didn't watch the OVA. He didn't know that Violet was actually animated. Did I say Shizu twice? Did I say Hinata first? Oh well. Or did I say hero here? Oh well. Did he say Shizu twice? No, I said Shizu twice. Who the fuck? I've never seen him. Fake slime fan. Fake anime fan. Kirara. Kazaline. Ririna. Toa. Tis. And Tyr. Jail Time. Alice. Okay. Chloe. Kay. Aaron is 18, I think. Romulus is like thousands of years old. Shinsha is a child, yes. Not into the gender fluid thing, it gonna gender swap mid-bang and make it sus. Rimuru. Shizu, pixelated Shizu, Soka. Oh, I meant pixelated Shuna, sorry. Kira is the girl who controls you with her words. I mean, Gotcha Death seems like the guy who would be controlled with a woman's words. You weak-minded fool. So yeah, whose list is better? Is my list better, or is his list better? Because I feel like his list is a little bit too sus right there. Oh, Kramer's back. How did you get back home with your dead-ass legs? Alright, who's the green orb changer here? Oh, it's Guy, that's right. Okay, my top tier alone wins. Very carefully. I guess I should actually send Lumi last. Okay. Cheeky counter. Yeah. Double counter. That's already not a good start. Okay, well, that's a terrible start too, so we're not going to worry about this. Arendelle, finally home from work. Hello. Good morning. Don't lie, Mayuki. You like my list more. I'd give it a 5. I'm indifferent about it. Damn, you got a 5 from Nature, Gotcha Death. You got a 5 from the NA Whale now. I think the top tier is by far better. Okay. Best anime this season is JJK and Eminence. I don't know. I don't know if I'd agree with that, but you're allowed to say what you want. The only thing I know about JJK, because I've never actually seen any of JJK, and I know that's heresy for most people, because I watch so much anime, but I don't watch One Piece, I don't watch JJK, I don't watch like the mainstream shit a lot. The only thing I have heard about JJK is just the atrocities that MAPPA is being claimed to commit right now. Which, you know, may have some validity. I don't know. But, you know, maybe it's kind of shit. I don't know. I mean, I would assume that the anime industry and trying to get projects done is about the same as getting a video game done, and I think the world at this point knows how bad crunch time is for games. So, I mean, just with that knowledge, and if I'm just going to do that direct comparison, then yeah, I'm sure that the JJK stuff is just not going very well. You have to watch it. This season is fire. I could pass on it. I could swap Guy out for... I mean, I could. Sure, why don't we do that? We've already done the stacks. Let's do this. And then we'll take you out for Shion. We'll do that. I've heard nothing. Oh, Mappa is the big thing with Mappa right now is that their animators are pretty much being worked in unreasonable conditions, and word on the street is that they're finishing each episode like 2 hours before they premiere, and it's like working constantly day and night, sleeping at the office or not getting any sleep, and just brutal animating in working conditions that apparently Mappa is known for. Like, they take on a lot of projects, and their products look good, but that's because the animators are apparently sacrificing their mind, body, souls, and blood for the project. And there have been multiple prior people who've worked at Mappa who are like saying, like, yes, Mappa is terrible. Mappa has a terrible working condition. So it's been hitting the Twitterverse and the internet. Whether or not it's true, yet to be really founded, because no one's investigated them. But there's a lot of talk about it going on right now, especially with this current season of JJK, which apparently the last episode that aired didn't really get that big of reviews on animation. So again, I haven't watched it. I'm not in the know. I don't work for Mappa, nor have I worked for Mappa, and I'm just a casual bystander. So you take it at face value, I guess. Let's do this, and let's start getting some crit stacks. I'd say JJK is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I've seen all the hype over it, and it's not like it's not a good show. I just am not really interested. Thank you for the crit counter again. Yeah, Mappa just takes a lot of projects on, like an unreasonable amount of projects for you know what they're actually attempting to do with staff. I guess it's better we get the single target, huh? Damn, even the Xion gives ult on the blue per orb change. Yep, that's why I don't generally use her. That's why I normally have physical Rimuru in, even though his buff is not as good on turn 8 as Lumi's is. Ouch. Alright, we're on turn 6. I don't think Lumi has any ult gauge at all. How many stacks do I have? We're up to 100%. Okay, that's cool. So let's do... No, let's get you in here for Xion. Get you alt gauge, get you this. We'll get Violet in here for Guy. We'll convert the ult. Get this. That gets the EX ult for Valentine. Alright. We just have to survive. We just have to survive. God fucking damn it. Um, 8, 16, 24. Oh, okay, we got plenty of points. We can just kind of slack on this turn. Let's get you out of here, because you won't live. Let's get Xion up here. And we'll just send this ult off. And I pray that we get orbs for both of these two units. Mainly Xion. Actually, I should probably just do this and ensure that we have a Xion ult and a Violet orb. We should play it smartly. What's Reamer's HP? Something very low. I'll check it next turn. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to send these two Xion orbs. We will have a Xion ult that we can swap out. We'll have a Violet orb we can swap out. That's the best way to play this. Please don't kill Guy. Alright, cool. That was a very good call because we only got Guy orbs, which works out because now we have a 6-hand. So, we have enough to use this, right? Yeah. Because we only need 240 points. 8, 16, 24. Yeah. So we'll do crit damage stack on Guy. We'll get Rimuru in here for Xion. Yep. Rimuru has 402 health left over. Incredible. And then we'll use Violet's buff. And then we'll get Violet out of here for Lumi. And then we'll use the Lumi buff and Guy buff. And then we can technically use another stack of Rimuru for his defense down. Because why not? And then one more stack of Velzard, which also gives us the extra ult damage. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll record here. So Guy has 135, 15% permanent crit damage. Crit damage from the trait. Whose trait is that? Is that his trait? No. Is that Earth Millam's trait? That's someone's trait. The attack is from Velzard, I think. Crit damage per 40%, physical attack 50, guaranteed crit. Hinata has 55% ult resistance down, 40% crit resistance, and 20% defense. Alright, so we'll send Lumi, Rimuru, Guy. Alright. Lumi does 320. That's respectable. Rimuru, I like his ult. In the hot tub now, my left shoulder and arm are fucking killing me from chest yesterday and deadlift today. Nah, bro. Not fam. Okay, how much does Rimuru do? Like 700k? 444. That's not as much as I was hoping for. Shit. I don't think we're gonna kill. No. Stop giving Kramer the more ego. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it, I promise you. $651. That's unfortunate. Damn. 328,000 HP left. How would we improve on that? Maybe with the Violet nuke? The new Violet? Since all three will have buffs? Oh, maybe. Prioritizing the Violet ult rather than the Lumi ult? Because, yeah, she would have the extra crit damage, huh? Then we can try it out. Well... we can try. Like how I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes and I've only done, like, 2 recordings? No, Gaia, Violet, and Lumi EX instead of Rimuru. Instead of the single target? How much did Rimuru do? 400k? Less than that? Rimuru did 444. And Lumi did 300 something. 320. I don't think Violet's gonna outdamage him. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. But then again, Lumi didn't have the crit damage buff, so well, we can try it out. We'll give it a shot. We'll change the team up. Rough Animes Gaming. Good evening. Hello. YouTube's ad block thing stopped me, so instead of spending 10 minutes finding latest bypass, I see you stream here too. I do. When I stream, I generally do it on both platforms. Because I know sometimes the ad blockers on YouTube can be sometimes a little bit funky. So, there's only very rare occasions where I don't stream on both platforms at the same time. Okay. 40% comes from Velzard? Oh. Oh, we're getting the extra attack from Diablo then. That's probably why. 14. Okay. At the start of turn. Okay. You're new here. Well, welcome. Nice of you to tune in. I don't think I want Diablo anymore, though. I think I'd rather have Lumi. She's got the same trait, I think, as Diablo does, if not a little better. Diablo's not fully leveled up either, so. Sometimes I think he only does it for me here. Who's the best support for this team, Diablo or Ramaris? For this specific team that I have right now, probably Diablo, because you're getting that extra attack. Ramaris is only half buffing Lumi and Violet since they're physical space. Alright, let's run with this. See how it goes. Your videos is very good, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for watching them. It's all I can ask. I don't care if you hate them. I don't care if you like them. I want them to be. Well, I care if you like them. That's a poor choice of words. I'm glad you find them useful. What I'm trying to say. All right. Now that I'm done putting stupid words in my mouth. I don't. I think it's a terrible idea to have Violet up here right now, but oh well. Also, looks like I should be sending it with Guy first. That is an excellent hand. I will take that. Okay. I think now we take you out. Okay. Ooh, Kramer with a gifted sub. To Squid Nuggy. Okay. Let's get Violet in here for, so 70, so 95. Okay, we don't have that many points, so. We'll do this orb change. And we'll do one stack here. And then we'll get you in here for Guy. We'll get the other stack here. And then we'll yoink that one. Mai had more things than me, so I had to get another one. Whip the ruler out, Kramer. Okay, sure, whatever you want. Let's see. I'm new in Slime Monster Memories. Have 8 days of gameplay. Ooh. Brand spanking new. Okay. Let's see. We can yoink those. And then we can bring you in for Shion. Which, let's get a stack with Shion now. Let's get on the AoEs. And then we'll bring Guy in. Who could then do that? Let's go ahead and do the Valentine alt gauge. Now we've got all 3 of our nukers up front. double ult right there. All right. Are we gonna play around with this? We gotta start using Rimuru here soon. Right, that's a decent hand. Let's get another stack in here. I think what we do is we swap you out now. Well, yeah, let's get you out. Let's use the alt gauge. We're up to 80%. Alright, we can get Guy out of here. Since he's full up, we can use the orb change. Well, no, let's do this first. We might have to keep Guy in, depending on which one we swap. Okay. Violet comes out. Use another stack plus the Guy orb change. Okay. That's unfortunate. Damn, that hurt. Okay. You need ult. Xion has no orbs. So, okay, so... Damn it. How do I want to... The game looks like it's running better than usual today. Did BlueStacks have an update or something? Okay, I haven't used BlueStacks in like a year. Well, maybe not a year, but like 8 months. Google Play has its own app on PC now that you can download games directly to. It's not the full list of games, but Slime is on it. I deleted BlueStacks. You would know that if you watch my videos, Kramer. Okay, I don't know what we should do here. I feel like we should bring Violet in for Xion since she has no orbs and won't affect the hand. I think that's what we have to do. It's just we're not going to have a good... We're going to miss a 6 blue here in favor of extra ult, which I think should be fine. Yeah, I think these two girls need the stacks more than anything. Let's do this. Alright, and then let's do this. And then we'll swap the alt away, give us the alt gauge. Boom. Double stack. Just need to get to 240 points. That's the most important thing. And we still have turn 7 to do so. And there's the EX alt for Lumi. Alright. One, two. Do I just... So even if I okay, yeah, we can do that. Hold on. Do we set up for next turn? Because we have over the required amount of points already, right? So we could just call this a giveaway turn and just chill with all 3 nukers up front, and then just nuke next turn and call it a day. Or I could try and get another stack of Shion on the girls, and then bring Guy in, use his orb change, and send 3 blues. That might be wasting too many points, though. Like, how many points do we get off of 3 blues? I don't think it would cover the 165 that we would need. I think we just chill. I think we just chill. How long is that defense up there? 1 more turn. Oh, let's use that now. That way it'll be active next turn as well. And then we'll bring Guy in. Okay, and we'll just big chill. We'll be missing a stack, though. Which means that we won't get the extra 8% ult damage. I think we should be fine. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. Whew, 19 points, fine. Alright. Here we go. So let's record this. So we're going to use 1, 2, and 3. What does Violet do on her ult? Gives us 10 skill points. Right, the super useless thing. So we want to send Lumi's first and then Violet's. Alright, let's see if this works. Lumi, 527. Violet. Yeah, watch it. Marquise Johnson, congrats on making it 9K. You should easily be able to hit 10K at the end of December. We hope so. But thank you. Alright, Violet does 561. And if Guy does... You bitch! That was closer. I think if Lumi and Violet were higher level, they would have done it. Yeah, 192. I think we could have cleared it if they were 120s. Alright, well. There was a shot. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get much better than that. If we had gotten, like, 2 more stacks or something along the way, we didn't have that shit turn, it would have been a little better. Or if we had the ability to bring Blanc. Alright, well, I mean, there's 3 science runs done. We have... 1 more? Why don't I have the ability to bring Blanc? Because we wouldn't really be gaining too much out of bringing Blanc, besides her ult swap, because we're not getting weakness damage. Well, that's not true. But we'd either have to swap out Shion, who's our orange converter, or we'd have to swap out Rimuru. who's giving us alt gauge. Like the triple EX alt gauge. Well... No, we can't swap Guy out either, because we need his orb change. Hey Joker, I was able to beat this with just Violet, Cleash, Rimuru, Blanc, and Rimuru. Yeah, I'm not using the Visions of Coleus team. I'm doing alternate teams that stack right now. Like, we could come here and just completely obliterate this with like 8.5 million damage if I wanted to. But I'm trying to get some alternates here for the Inferno 3 video for people that don't have the meta, but have secondary options. Have I tried Vengeance yet? Yeah, I did the Vengeance team with that. It was attached to Soei's skill fusion video, but I guess it's not really named that well, so I guess I should just do it with the Vengeance team, huh? Again, that way it's actually in the Inferno 3 video. Do I want you here? Is there anyone better? I could bring Sufia. She's space at least, right? She's free to play, though. Yeah, why not? It might save me a little bit. And we can put Violet underneath her. Do that. And Violet needs her fist. And she needs this one. Alright, 2 a.m. time for bed. Have a good night, everyone. Sleep well. Have a good night, Infected. Hey, Joker, do you think the new opening teases a new unit for Shinsha? I don't think the new opening does. I think what they showed during the live stream does, because we're gonna get that awakened space butt pod version of Shinsha sometime. Like, I have a sneaking suspicion that the next meta will be focused on Isis, Shinsha, and Cleash. So don't quote me on it, but I would prefer to see like a summonable awakened Isis that, you know, she's been in the game for a while. The summonable butt pod Shinsha. I don't know about I don't know about Cleash 2 months in a row. It's possible, but something to do with her. And then I don't know, another Rimuru, I guess. Antagonist meta. What does that force look like right now, actually? What does antagonist look like? I don't think it's very big. I know it's got Claimant on it, which isn't great, right? Yeah. Shinsha's on antagonist? Okay, I guess in the beginning. Galmude? That's a pretty piss poor category. So the featured unit banner would be Rimuru, Clayman, and Shinsha. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna go with the protection on greens, right? Yeah. Actually, I actually think I want Trainee over Isis, because we already have a blue orb changer. That's Yom. We don't have a green buff, but we're getting extra protection gauge from the charm. Greens are nerfed anyway for a while, so it really doesn't fucking matter. Although I guess it does kind of matter. I guess the replaceable unit would be Shuna then. Like, I would very much appreciate that heal. So I think, yeah, we'll take out Shuna for Trainee, and we'll cut the alt damage on her one nuke, and then we'll have the Pierce nerf, which will help. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do here. Nope, come on. Any plans for Thanksgiving weekend? Just dinner with my parents so far. Thankfully, I don't have any extended family remotely close to the state of Washington, so I don't have a butt ton of family members coming over to have like a big old Thanksgiving. But my mother wants to make like a full turkey, which, she very sneakily was like, if you have anyone you want to bring over and help us eat the turkey, now would be a good time. And it's like, yes, mother, I know what you're going for. No, I don't have a date to bring. Fuck off. I don't have a date, and you're not gonna sneak that in all willy-nilly like. Violet should be an antagonist since I have to pity her every time. Violet should be antagonist because she's actually an antagonist in every single version we've ever seen her. That would make sense. Why do some of your units have 2 blue orbs? Two blue orbs. Like these things? These orbs right here, Dragon Emperor? Is this what you're questioning right now? Okay. These are glowing because we're getting the extra 20% stats from Velzard Protector. She's buffing Dragon Hakai and Otherworld Legend, of which these 2 units, Yom and Raphael, are on Otherworld Legend. So they're getting the extra 20% stats. So it signifies that we're getting the boost versus these other 3 units who are not on these teams. Alright, let's do this. A question not related to what you are doing. Which Octagram Demon Lord is good to get at this point for someone who is just starting out? Yeah, just like Mai and TMFM said, pick Octagram Guy. Octagram Guy, at first, was a joke when he first released last year, because nothing was stunnable. Nothing was stunnable. But now that they've removed EX Conquests, and Master Conquests you can stun, and most content that is currently releasing now is stunnable, he is now your best pick for new and mid-game players who are getting like their first Octagram unit. Everybody else from the Octagram series is either trash or only useful once you have a multitude of different teams built up. And that's pretty much only Lumi. Everybody else is garbage, besides Lumi and Guy, and sometimes Milim. But only sometimes. So Guy is the best pick by far. Oh. Right, no, I want... No. I don't want to start with this. I want to start with the big three. Just hire an escort to come eat dinner with you. I feel like my mother would not appreciate that. I have a sneaking suspicion that my mother would not enjoy me bringing an escort. Well, no, hold on. Okay, you're getting flipped for trainee, who's going to get Millum now. Millum? Oh, right, she's 108 now. Millum. And then you are getting flipped for Isis. And you get Dark Millum. There's too much hair on these things, it would just rip my fucking skin off. What? Oh. Decided to reset my account and got all the new banner units and max 4 multis in each of their banners. Damn. Bad. I mean, yeah, that's what you're hoping for every time you summon, right? That's the dream. We'll give you Violet. And then we'll give you the hero. Why don't you have gear on? Okay, and then I need to re-gear everybody else, right? Yeah. No more Soe. No more Soka. Alright. Bring any girl that you're close with. See, well, the problem is with that is that they also have Thanksgiving Day plans with their family, right? I would bring Sassy because she's right fucking across the street. But between her and her husband, they have like 4 different Thanksgivings to go to that day. Because you got her, his side and her side. His side has 2 sets of parents, so they got 2 different dinners to go to, and then she's got her and her mom, and they're booked. And everybody else that I have friends with that I would even remotely decide on bringing, they have their own families. They got kids, they got family coming in from out of state. Like, I'm the weird one in not having family in the state, so I'm not gonna try and like, hey, come, need a date, so my mom doesn't judge me. Which I've made it perfectly clear to my mother that I'm not interested. Like, this is not a new thing to her. This is not a, I really hope he gets a girlfriend soon because I just feel so bad for him. It's like, no. Every time I'm over, anyone new in your life? No. Why not? Because I don't care. I really think you should. No. 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 She keeps pushing, and I keep telling her no. Because one, I'm actually not interested. 2, I don't think normal girls would like a dude who sits in this room all day being a YouTuber. That's already like red flag number 1 on like most dating things. Like, what do you do for a living? I'm a YouTuber, which I know I'm not a YouTuber for a living, but it's like as soon as you say YouTuber, they're like, I'm out. I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm never gonna come back. And even if I leave, it's like, oh yeah, I work for the state. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And it's like, and what do you do for a hobby? It's, I do YouTube. Gone. Out of there. Alright, we don't need you. And then, yeah, we'll just do this. I'm 33. Okay. Man, I should have brought Lumi, huh? think what we're going to do is we're going to use this. No, we're going to Vengeance, and we're going to seal our ass. And then we'll use Velzard. Yeah, but you're a cool YouTuber. I don't think they're going to know that on date number 1. I don't think they're going to care on date number 1. I stopped celebrating holidays over a decade. I don't even celebrate my birthday. It is just a normal day. Once you hit a certain age, it's like, whoop-de-doo, huzzah, we have made it another year of not, you know, not dying. Oh, that's not a terrible hand. Okay, so she's not sealed anymore. She's gonna ult next turn. Let's go ahead and get that on. Let's get another thing of Vengeance. Let's get the physical buff. I'm hoping to play the biggest game of the Pokemon board game drinking game on your birthday. The biggest one, huh? Alright, so I think the only thing we can do here is we can seal her. You want like 20 people? That, Jesus Christ, Kramer. 3 more turns without being nerfed, huh? The internet went out and is still out, but how did Warrior's Mind go? We were like 192,000 short. So if Lumi and Violet were higher, if they were like 120s, we would have done it. But not quite enough right there. Alright, let's go ahead and just heal. We use Vengeance. We'll do that. Ooh, nice hand. 120k on the Vengeance. Alright. So we'll start recording here. Max points. Not a lot of gauge, but that's fine. $4,000, $6,000, $7,000 damage. Jesus. Alright, so we need to pretty much keep her sealed at this point. We need to keep her sealed. We need to orb change now. We need to start doing that. Yeah. And then we'll bring Isis in for her green buff. The music is so intense. It's the AGL Meta Cooler OST from Dokkan Battle. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you. 141k Vengeance right there. Alright. We'll Vengeance that. We'll get Isis out of here. And I think we'll guard up. We'll put more Vengeance on. And then we'll use Velzard, reset everything, and then we'll use Yome's Orb Change. Vengeance will do it. Like, I've already done the Vengeance run on Inferno 3 before. Like, I know it can do it. I have video proof. It's just hidden in the Soe video. I think it took, like, 14 turns or something like that. All right. 200k right there. So we're gonna nerf her. We're gonna heal. We're gonna leave Velzard alone because we already have Vengeance on. I think we'll just get rid of these oranges. And we will seal her again. So we'll just do this. This shouldn't do too much. 621 damage. There we go. I cannot wait for the Vengeance rerun banner. I need that Velzard and Raphael. Mimat, you didn't get either of them? Did you just not summon on the banner, or did you just get shafted? What do I want to do here? I just want to keep everyone up front, actually. Yeah, I think we'll just Vengeance again. Do we think Vengeance meta is the best single meta? I don't think it is. I know it is the best meta. I don't think it's up for argument that Vengeance meta is not the best meta in the game. You didn't summon at all. I put the stocks into saving for 2 years since you're free to play. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it was during the time of, like, don't summon. Don't do it. So, it makes sense. 219k on the Vengeance. Let's get Trainee out of here for Sufia. And we'll use your Convert. And then we'll Guard, Seal, Vengeance. And then we'll reapply Vengeance. That way Sufia has it. Nope. How do you get your EP so high? It's dupes, equipment, bond levels, buildings. 191k damage right there. 271. She's dead next turn then, huh? Oh, no, we got a few more turns. Okay. Convert. Convert. Vengeance, Vengeance. God, this team is just so good. It's too good. It's almost illegal how how much this team is just can destroy things. Which, I mean, we heard from Alara in the main Discord. Like, the devs know how good Vengeance is. Like, it's not a secret. It didn't just magically be like, oh no. Ooh, 3 counters right there. That actually helps a lot. What is that, 56 stacks now? 58? 342k? Oh my god, we got a natural hand of greens. We got a natural hand of greens right there. Incredible. There goes my Jubilee luck. Oh, we killed on normals. Hilarious. Okay. Sure. We got it for the video. Yay. Okay. Do we try Konosuba? Like, do we give it a good college try? I'm really doubting that it would do it. Like, I heavily doubt that it would be able to cut it. Because I just don't think she's going to do 1.7 million damage. I made 10 calls today and got 4 5-star characters. It was luck. 10 multis and you got 4 5-stars. I mean, that's not bad. You could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. You could get nothing in 19, or, well, yeah, 19 multis, and then you have to hit that final one, and then you pull the actual unit, and then you pity it because God hates you. One day Poison will make a huge comeback and become just as OP as Vengeance. Man, they'd have to rework how Poison would be. Yeah, like TM says, Poison would need a complete rework. It would have to be like 500% poison damage or something for it to become even remotely viable and remotely close to what Vengeance does. And then like you'd be stacking poison like 4 or 5 times. It's I think they're gonna just leave poison and just have it just chill in the grave. Have poison work like it does in Pokemon? What, a percentage of your HP? Is that what, I think that's how that works? They could. They would have to just disturbingly rework it. Reality, it won't. I tried. Double water units? Oh, that's true. Aqua and Cosmo would just not live. It would just not live. I mean, Vengeance works based on their attack. A percentage of their attack. It's 50% of their attack per stack. I mean, if Poison wants to go HP, then we're gonna need bosses with a literal shit ton of HP. Yeah, okay. So is there any other blue stacking metas that are not completely outdated? We did Light. Konosuba we're not gonna try. We did Vengeance. I no, about the burst team. We tried that. No, okay, I think like we're not bringing a water 1.0 team. You want to try Space 1.0? I don't want to try Space 1.0. But I guess we can. It's gonna be disturbingly brutal. Oh, hey, look, a Space 1.0 team. When did I... Oh, that was for the Cleese showcase. Well, we can't bring Hero and Carrion, I'll tell you that much. Let's put Violet on the team. Let's put Violet on the team. New Violet. Okay, and then you are a non. You're a green orb changer. You're a blue orb. You're an orange orb changer. You're an alt buffer. You're a magic debuffer. You're space. You're magic buffer. I don't want to bring Blanc. I only want to bring one of the new units here, so... Brainy? For funsy onesies? Space Shinsha. I could bring Space Shinsha, and then I could bring... Who else would cover the oranges? No, wait, Violet's here. The fuck am I doing? Yeah, okay, well, yeah, let's just bring Space Shinsha. And yeah, we'll bring Ramrus. Since I actually put some motes into her, she's 108 now. Oh. I mean, between her traits, we'll get double protector turn 2, even without the well, will we? No, I think we will. Do we know who won the money? Yeah, I made that announcement last week. And he has already been paid. Sure, let's use that book. It was T.W. Baz who won with 5 correct named units. I think I want skill points for you on blue. Because, yeah, you're only giving the 250%. But you're on doing it on every orb now. And then Romorus has Space Charm, okay. Come off your time to sleep, it's 2:18 in the morning. Good luck. Alright, man, have a good night. I'm gonna go sleep for 13 hours so Apothecary Diaries can come quicker. Alright, Maya, have fun. You addict. Alright. Let's fucking do it. This will be the last run, and then we'll be calling it a night. Because we are already at 3 hours streaming, which is a lot longer than what I normally do. What is that anime? Never heard of it before. The Apothecary Diaries is in my top 3 of the current season. It is about a girl who used to be an apothecary, which is like an old-timey RX, right? And she gets kidnapped to work at a royal palace helping concubines for the emperor using her medicine. And it's very well done, very well animated, and a complete joy. And the main character, Mao Mao, is hilarious and also kind of evil. And we're not going to get the trait. Alright, well that's not great. Yeah, we didn't get it. I'm gonna rework this. What? Yeah, the Cleash Orb changed. Thanks a bunch. Your turn... No, your damage. Your turn 3. Your turn 3. Your skill points, so you don't matter. I just hate your orb. I hate your effect so much. Is there another space unit that's a turn 2? Is it Raphael? Don't tell me it's Raphael. No, you're defense, aren't you? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're defense. Not Lumi, not Violet. I don't think there is. Your turn 3. What is your trait? Attack up. I think we just have to suck it up. Yeah, I think we just have to suck it up. Unless I want to intentionally nerf Violet or Milim, which I don't want to do. Not for this run. Okay. I think we can just take training out then, because we're not going to get it regardless, so we'll just have space units hit her the entire time. I just looked into Freerun and it seems alright. I'll get the first few episodes to watch Sunday. Freerun is really good. That's my number, I think my number 2 of the season. What is that? So I think my favorite shows for this season, top 3, are Freerun, Apothecary Diaries, and Undead Unluck, which is on Hulu. Just because it's a very interesting premise. And then, yeah, like Eminence is there too because it's super cringe, but it's like fun cringe. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Fucking Love You, like that's just trash. But it's like satire kind of trash, where it very much clearly knows what it's doing. Kingdoms of Ruin, I kind of, like, I was on board with it, and then the further it got in, it's kind of a slog now. You watch Ragna Crimson, it'll be top 3 for sure. I haven't, like, I've heard people talk about it, but I haven't seen anything about it, and I haven't heard, like, what it's about. So I'm just not interested, and I've got so much other fucking shit to watch this season that I just am like a... I also haven't watched Shangri-La Frontier at all. Apparently that's also good. It's another, like, Isekai game one. Alright, good, we got a good hand. Okay, cheeky counter. Thank you. Alright. Oh, okay. Thanks a butt ton. Alright. Well, we can get out of this now, because we have trainee. So let's do this, and then I think we'll swap her out. So she doesn't get the ult too quickly. And then we'll do this orb change, and then we'll bring Shinsha in. Alright. The absolute underboob on that one. Right? It's great. Alright, we got the same hand. Okay, that works. We'll bring you in. Well, wait, does it work? Yeah, it does work. Alright, let's do that. This should go... Who's this going to go to? 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's going to go to... Alright, good. Where we want it to go. And then we'll bring Cleash in. Alright, so Millen's got an ult, good. Okay, thank you for the counters on every fucking turn. What the fuck is this shit? We're so low, and... It's just because she is literally countering us every single fucking turn. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I should have brought training in first. Oh well. He's gonna hit trainee. 17,000. Fucking hell. Ugh. I don't need that many points to nuke, though. Like, we need 55 and 55, so 110 plus the 80, so 190. Plus the 55 here. Alright, so we have an EX ult for you, that's fine. We're on turn 7. Sorry, so how many points we need? So we need 165 plus another 80. So 245 points. And we're at 201. Alright, sure. And we got enough points. Alright, so that'll work. Ooh. I don't know if I trust that. I don't trust that. Okay. Ooh, that was lucky. She would have died if she had one more hit. Alright, so let's do alt buff and space resistance down. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours and 12 minutes right now. And then she has no fucking orbs. God. Alright, well, if we lose by just a little bit, we know why. Thanks a butt ton. Had to be like that, huh? Millum 259. 451. That is pathetic. Alright, well, that... Even if we had to cliche all that, that wasn't gonna do it. Oh, okay, cool. You gonna kill Trainee too, just for funsies? How much extra space attack do we have? Oh. One. Okay, that just wasn't good enough. Alright, well. That was rough. Space attack. Stacking space attack. Not good. Not good. Alright, well. I'm tired of talking. So we will call it a stream for today. 3 hours and 14 minutes in. I think that's pretty good for me. So, ooh, 3 buildings done. Let's do that. Oh, we're at the funny number. We're at the funny number. All right, I think that's a good place to end. So, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a good rest of the night or day, depending on what time zone you're in. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I will